Morning.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Monday, the 16th of June, 2025. We're in Manchester Airport. Now, if this place was on booking.com, if it was a hotel, you would give it no stars. It's dirty, inefficient, it's horrible. Anyway, we are heading off to Hamburg to pick up our scooters, and then where?
Hanover, Denmark, Norway.
That's it. So we will be recording this and letting you know what's happening and what's going on. Bye for now. This is living hell for me, this. People everywhere. I friggin' do not like it. I'm a hillbilly. I'm a man of the mountains. Look at it down there. It's like Karachi in India. The man with the ginger tash sleeps like a baby. I think I've just disturbed him. Anyway, right then. So we've blagged it. We're in first class on the train going from Hamburg down to Hanover, and I just thought we should actually explain on this film about where we are and where we're going. So we've got our map out, and this is where we flew into from Manchester this morning at 6:10, and we're catching the train down to Hanover and then to our friend Wilfried's place, which is just there. That's Wilfried's farm. We're heading up then this way here, something a bit like this, not actually to Hamburg. We're kind of going this way around and then up into Denmark here, and then catching the ferry from Denmark into Norway, and then we're going to be heading, I'd like to go over here towards something called Pulpit Rock and then up into Norway. Now, Norway is a long country of 1,100 miles long. That's 1,750 kilometers for our European viewers, and we're looking at really trying to get about a quarter to a third of the way into Norway on this trip, and then this is the big then. This is when we need your help. We need to then leave the scooters somewhere near an airport. So if any of you folks watching this know of people who live in Norway, friends, family, whatever, then, or motorbike clubs, could you let us know, because we've no idea where we're leaving the scooters. We don't really have much of an idea of exactly where we're going. That is the map. Anyway, so we'll be reunited with our scooters soon, so we'll get back to you when we're reunited. But thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and all that malarkey. Bye. We're very blessed because our scooters have been here, and when we dropped them off in January it was bitter, it was freezing cold, and we're here now and it is absolutely lovely at the farm, just eating like kings over there, which has been amazing, and loads of stuff growing here. It's really nice. And you know, I've got a bit of a garden, but flipping heck, I realise how much work goes into somewhere like this, but I love the way it's very natural looking. They don't use any weed killer because they like the bugs, which is nice. Arrived. Here is Wilfried. The bikes have been living in there, the scoots, since when was it? January. So, and I've just put a battery on this. It took a bit of starting, but it started, so that's good. Ash has got his running spot on. It just started off the key, but his front brake was no good, so he's had to put a front brake master cylinder on, so that's good. We are ready. Being adventure motorcyclists, we are using Wilfried's tools here, so Ash can fit his sat nav mount, and as you can see, he's got the proper fixing kit so he doesn't cause any damage to the machine.
But you got to use a screwdriver. I need to feel it, how strong it can get, you see. Look, there we go.
Guten Tag, welcome to day 2 of this leg of the journey, and it's Tuesday and we've not been going for too long. We've stopped and parked the bikes there, But the reason we have come here is because there is this old bridge. We've stopped at this bridge here, and as you can see, the platform which you get on is in line with the road. But the bridge, like the structure, is very high up, so ships can go under it. Very clever design. There's one of these in Newport in South Wales, which I've been on a cycling trip. It's always nice when you're on one of these trips to stop at interesting places. Lovely, nice bit of engineering. Right, we're here at the bridge and we're going to do some winching. Right, come on. Come on. There we go.
We don't get many mechanicals these days because we're pretty dialed in on the scooters. We know exactly what the problems are, don't we, bro?
But this scooter yesterday used loads of fuel, and Ash said that it was smelling of emissions. And last night when I went to bed, even though I was tired, my brain was thinking, and I thought to myself, when it first started playing up, when we left Wales years ago, the thing what cured it was taking the air filter out and the airbox cover. So that's how it's running now, so it can breathe into there, dust and everything. So hopefully that's it. We are nearly good to go. We're crossing the River Elbe and we have to give money to this man here for the pleasure. This is the ferry we're on. What did you think about what was happening?
I was complaining because I don't know whether you can see back there, but I thought we were going from that side to that side. It's only about 50 metres, and I was thinking, why have we got a ferry taking us 50 metres? And then I realised we're in the estuary of the river.
He didn't realise I had to explain. So there we are.
Hang on, we got swallows round the boat flying at us. Beautiful, isn't it, how they fly around?
Yeah, it is. It is.
We've got loads of wildlife, it's beautiful.
Yeah, and you know what? It's nice to go on a ferry. It slows you down a bit, you know. From our average speed of between 30 to 35 to about 15, relaxes you. I've just looked behind and I'm imagining being on a cross-channel ferry and looking behind and seeing a load of immigrants in a dinghy. So it doesn't actually fill me with happiness seeing that. So this has always had carburation issues, this little scooter. So those of you who don't know, the carburetor is a thing what mixes the petrol and the air, which goes into the engine to create a lovely fuel air mixture. Anyway, it runs well with the air filter out, but it's runs even better with the side of the airbox out. And this is the airbox, but it's noisy. The riding this morning's annoyed me with the noise, so I'm just doing a conversion, taking this elbow out in a few minutes. That's this thing here. Hopefully quieten it down, so that'll do for now. Bye bye for the minute. We're on the second ferry of the day, and this is a freebie, this one, and it's a very small little ferry. And I think, look, you can see it takes like, I don't know, probably takes 10 cars maximum. Very pleasant. This is
Loving it. It's good
this
today, isn't it?
This is the day of the ferries, isn't it? We're in northern Germany. We've come here to get ourselves kitted up, ready for any issues.
Yes.
So we've got gas for the stove. We've come to this outdoor shop here because I've got a stove with me, but Ash hasn't got one. He's just bought a stove and we both bought gas, and we bought a set of pans. This set of pans was €10, which is a bargain.
I think your dad probably.
Light it. Light it. Listen to that. Last time I heard a thrust like that was on the aeroplane yesterday. So the reason we've done this is because going into Norway is expensive, and apparently food costs a bomb, so we're going to buy lots of dried goods here, like pasta and noodles and stuff like that, before we head into Denmark and into Norway. So there we go. We are prepared. We're on Goldfinger and we're on the way to the shops. We're staying in an Airbnb on a farm, which is right in the sticks. So we've decided to take the cycle track to go and do our shopping. Look at it going there. Look at the speed on it. We've landed on our feet tonight. This is our Airbnb.
Had to ride another 25 minutes, but it's not too bad, is it?
No, it's good. This is the balcony. Look at that, lovely countryside. The kitchen and the table and all that stuff.
Good job.
And then we've got the lounge to the right. It's flipping amazing, actually. It's really lovely. Don't need to see the toilet, but there it is. And Ash's bed. We come round here. My bed. So we're very happy. So that's the end of day 2, isn't it?
Yes.
It's been a good day.
So we just had a very rough ride on the way back from Lidl, didn't we?
Yeah, into the headwind, 2 up, 2 bags of shopping. But it's been a really good day in here. It's been a good laugh. A couple of fixes on the bike, couple of ferries, all good.
Happy.
See you tomorrow, everyone.
Tired.
Tired, happy.